This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2005 Ford F-250 crew cab, short bed. It's a 6.0 turbo diesel. It's four-wheel drive. It's a Lariat, which is leather, and it's the FX4 off-road suspension package. This truck has 167,266 actual miles. It was a theft recovery purchased directly from an insurance company in Fresno, California. It is on a salvage title due to theft, not collision. Please watch the little 3-minute animated video in our ads. It tells you why, but basically it's the attorneys for the insurance company. They do not want the insurance company sued by whoever buys it from us. So their way of divorcing this truck is giving it a salvage title. Aside from brand new wheels and tires and replacing the stolen interior, this thing looks exactly like it did when we bought it. It's all about liability. Anyway, we do an inspection. This is what it looks like. My guy's right. The 6.0 4x4 Lariat FX4 runs and drives great. What do we do? New tires and wheels. I should just put and wheels. Used Lariat seats. They stole the interior and they broke the driver door lock cylinder and the ignition. So we had to replace both those and the interior. Okay. What else? Driver door lock cylinder, theft damage, windshield was cracked. We had to recover the headliner. It was filthy. I saw that when it came in. It was too many hands on the headliner for some reason. And passenger side mirror was there, but it was inoperative, so we had to replace it. I'm also told that the used seats that we bought for it, the passenger rear motor is really slow, so we're going to replace that. It's not fast enough and it's a little sketchy, so we're going to deal with that after this video. But make sure if you buy it that you remind us of that there's so much going on right now in this place. My guys are pretty good about it, but make sure that you remind us about that passenger seat. A little bit of a tear right there, a little here. My brother's going to take this thing for probably 60 to 80 HD pictures. In that gallery, you'll see a little magnifying glass icon you can drag over anything you see in a photo and zoom in on it, okay? Like I said, these are brand new wheels from Discount Tires, brand new tires from Discount Tires. Anyway, so cosmetics should never be an issue. You should be able to see them better than you would see them if you were standing here. Literally, it gives you the ability to zoom in like your face is up against the truck. Okay? Anyway, I'm gonna walk around it, point at anything I see, then I will start the truck. We will look at the paperwork we have, the title we have from the insurance company, the title we have in our name now. I'll show you the Kelley Blue Book. I'll show you the Carfax. Everything that we know, you will know. There are no secrets here. We have plenty of people to look at our vehicles. We don't have to have the only person that views it buy it like a brick and mortar does. So we don't have to BS. We can tell you exactly what's going on. That way the right person ends up in this truck and there's no drama. Drama sucks, okay? A couple little rock chips here. From a paint standpoint, being an 05, it looks really good. I mean, really good. Paint and body looks really good for an 05. 167,271 miles. There you go. Boom, boom, boom. All right, like I said, here's the Kelley Blue Book on the truck. Short bed, Lariat, crew cab with 167,266 miles. Typical listing price would be $14,774. So that's your Kelley Blue Book. Here's the Carfax. History events affecting this vehicle's value. Salvage title, vandalism damage. I already told you they stole the seats and they broke the ignition and the door lock cylinder. So based on that, Carfax values this truck at $12,850. There's the VIN. Branded title salvage, that's due to theft. Vandalism, which is basically the same thing, theft. 2/4 of 19 is when we did this Carfax, which was about an hour ago. Just scroll through this My guys write good services. Injector driver module replaced in 09. That's a good thing. Serviced, oil changes, all that stuff, that's good. There she goes. Boy, it really got serviced well. Especially recently. The last service was at 8/9 of 2018. Looks like an oil change inspection. And this is obviously when it was stolen, 10/11 of 18. Vandalism reported. They stole the seats. They broke the door locks and the ignition. Door lock and ignition. Anyway, here's the title we got from the insurance company. There's the VIN. It was from Farmers. It was issued. This title was issued to Farmers, 1/9 of 19 with actual miles. They signed that title over to us. Now we have an Arizona title. There's the VIN. It's a Wheel Kinetics name. That was issued to us January 25th of 19 with 167,266 actual miles. Now you've seen everything that we have in paper. No secrets there. Now let's go into the hood. We're going to be looking for Ford stamps on both sides of the core support and on both fenders. There's a Ford stamp on the fender, Ford stamp on the core support, new battery on this side, Ford stamp there, new battery, Ford stamp here. This is an original battery on this side, so you have one battery over there, one original battery over here, new battery and an original battery. Take off the oil cap, look for a blow-by. I see none. I see no blow-by at all. That's an excellent thing. Let's see if they're exaggerating the speed. It's slow, but it's not. Yeah, it does need to be replaced. The up and back is too slow. The seat up and down is fine, but the sliding forward and back is a little slow. So they're probably right on that one. We probably need to replace that. So what they do is they'll just get another track and make sure it moves a little quicker than that and put that on. Okay, let's get down there. That's the headliner we recovered. Not really sure why some vehicles come in with handprints all over the headliner. I'm not really sure why you drive around with your hands on the headliner. But it happens, and it happens more than you would even imagine. It's a really gross habit. And it's expensive. It costs us $160 to recover the headliner. And the guy who does it hates doing it. It's a huge pain. So yeah, keep your hands off the headliner. Mirror out, in, down, and up. Other side out, in, up, and down. Let's see, door locks. Power seat forward. This one works fast. Back, up, and down. Tilt up, and down. Tilt up, and down. This seat's in pretty good shape. I'd say about average. Maybe a little above average for the miles. Tilt wheel works. There's your adjustable pedals. That's down. And that's up. All right. I don't get the adjustable pedal thing either, by the way. I don't know. Some people like it. I don't get it. Move your seat up, right? I think that was considered pretty cool back in the day. There's your radio. Let's see. Let's try the steering controls. There's your steering controls for the radio. Change channels with the steering controls. Alright, so that works fine. Let's see, we got a 6-disc player. Here is the air conditioning. That is definitely blowing cold. Oh, that's fine. Now we're going to go heater, which is more appropriate right now. That was a low fuel bell coming on. My guys hand me a truck with low fuel. And that heater is definitely working, which is good. I'm going to leave that on a little bit. Let's try the steering controls for the air conditioning system. Fan up and down, temperature up, temperature down, so that all works fine. We'll leave it right about there. Alright. Trailer controls. I do know that that does not work. Rear power windows are I can hear the motor, so the cable's off. Don't even bother with those stupid things. They're $600 to fix them, and about 5 braking hours of taking the seat out, putting the seat in, so you can slide the window open so that you can do what? I mean, if I had my way, I'd put solid glass windows in there. It makes them less easy to steal. Let's see. There's tow haul on and off. That's me doing that. Boom, 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 boom. There you go. Let's see. Let's put it in neutral. I'm gonna throw it into 4 low. Now see, we're in 4 low, 4x4. Go to drive and reverse. All right, that's 4 low. Now we'll go neutral. Now we're gonna go 4 high. See the low goes off. Now we're just in 4 high. Drive and reverse. Perfect. Okay, neutral. Now we're gonna go back to 2-wheel drive. Let's do a systems check too, so you can see that. All right, this truck is being sold on a salvage title. If you come to Tucson and drive it home, obviously you need plates and insurance. You can get neither on a salvage title. So we have to take it to the cops, get what's called a level 3 inspection done here. And once we do that, we can take the level 3 inspection and the salvage title we currently have and turn that into what's called the restored salvage title. Once we have that, we can issue you plates to drive home with, and you can call your insurance guy and get insurance. Until then, you can't pick it up. So that's $200 to do that. Then we have a $250 dock fee, and we have taxes, of course. Taxes are your state tax rate plus our city of 2.7%. So if you come here to drive it home, your state tax rate plus our city of 2.7%, $250 dock fee, and $200 to restore the title. Now, if you pay by wire and ship, all you're obligated to pay is agreed upon price. You don't have to pay anything else, no tax, no dock fees, nothing. Unless you want to check the box to have us restore the title before it ships out, that will add $200 to the price. We'll get the title restored and before it ships out. If you are going to pay by wire and ship, once we receive full payment, we will fill out the title with your name or your company's name and address, sign it off to you, scan that in your online file so you'll be able to see it immediately. We even scan in the envelope we mail it in, okay? So, you'll have the truck shipped to you, the title will show up in the mail, you go get plates, it's very simple. Deposit's $500. Once we have a deposit, we have a deal. Until then, it will stay for sale. $500 deposit. Once we get that, we'll put your name in a banner over the truck at wheelkinetics.com, and you'll know it's yours. All right? So please get that deposit in. Nice Lariat truck, new tires, runs great, no blow-by. Not as common as it used to be. It's actually becoming quite uncommon to be in this condition. And 6.7s are very, very much more expensive. So this might be something that you would want to get into, and if you do, you're probably with a bunch of other people doing it at the same time, and whoever the computer says got their deposit in first is the winner. Okay, last part of every video, if you watch every video we have online, I say this at the end of every video, we don't have salesmen or bottled water with our name on it or lounge to hang out and watch, you know, Netflix all day in while we repair your vehicle. We don't include extra money in the sales price of our vehicle to repair the car in the future. Why? Because we're not repairing it. The day you are the owner, you're the owner. Okay? We give you a ton of information, tell you what we know about the vehicle, everything we know about the vehicle, good and bad. And because it's on a theft recovery and it has the history it has, and because we're not trying to make every dime we can, there's money left in it for repairs. You are repairing your truck, whether it's the second you get it or 10 years from now. It's yours. Now, it has no blow-by, it runs great, it shifts great, it's a nice truck. I drive these things all the time. I know what I'm doing here, and I know when they're good and I know when they're bad. This is a good one. But I'm not Nostradamus. I do not know when a window motor wants to stop working, and it could be the day you get it, or an injector decides it's gonna hang up. It could be the day you get it. And if it is, you're fixing it. Fortunately, nothing on this truck is expensive like it is on a Chevy or a Dodge, especially injectors and things like that. It's pretty affordable for a diesel truck. So, you know, when you do have to fix it, and you will, because it will break eventually, at least you're in the right make and model to do that. Okay. Anyway, I think that's about it. I really like this truck. It's very tight. The steering's great. Shift's great. No blow-by. Heater's working too well. In fact, turn that off. The only thing we got to do is we got to remember to get a better motor in that seat. And you need to remember that the rear slider doesn't work, and we're not fixing it. If you gave us $1,000, we would say no, because it's just the most annoying thing in the world. That and parking sensors and tire monitors. No, we don't do those because they just drive us crazy. Anyway, I think that's about it. Thank you for your time.